Hey guys, it's Steph with Crafty Ladybug. Today's project is a candy bouquet. This is a very thrifty, inexpensive project that you can make with all the products coming from your local dollar store. If you notice, this mug here I purchased at the dollar store, and I did a decorating technique on it using the oil-based Sharpie markers. So I'm going to be using that for the base of our candy bouquet today. The other items that you'll be needing are a bag of assorted candies. However, I'm only using Hershey's chocolates today because I wanted to stick with a black and white theme. Small party napkins in whichever color you choose. You're going to be needing popsicle sticks, a piece of foam that we're going to be cutting and trimming to fit into our mug. And because I need to trim mine down, I'm also going to need a knife for this project. So these are the simple items that you will need from your local dollar store, and this is a great thrifty gift that you could give someone for around $6 or $7. Our first step that we need to do is to cut our styrofoam down so that it will fit inside of our mug. I have already done this piece off camera due to the fact that it was very loud, but you will just want to trim the edges of your styrofoam off in order to make it fit into your container that you've decided to use. Then you want to slide your styrofoam down into your container. Give it a really good push. It's okay if some of the styrofoam comes out. It'll be covered up by our next step in the process. So here I've got my Dollar Tree mug that I used a decorated technique on. The link to this decorating technique is found in this highlighted box over here, and you'll be able to click on that to complete this project if you wish. Our next step is to get our candies ready. And what we'll be doing is to take some tape and kind of do a double fold with your tape. So I have prepared all of my candies here. I put 2 pieces of double fold on each little candy bar that I have, but if you're using these different candies from me, you'll want to adjust accordingly. Our next step will be to place the popsicle stick in between our candy bars. If you're using a single popsicle stick, you can simply just tape it on closer towards the edge, and then you're going to take another piece of chocolate and fold it or lay it directly on top. And this is going to give you a nice little semi-sturdy piece of candy. If you want a longer arrangement and you want your sticks to be doubled, simply take 2 sticks and tape them together. This is going to give you a longer post for your candy bouquet. And then you'll do the same thing by placing it onto your candy and then folding your candy back over. This is a great project for birthday presents, holidays. You can use any color that you wish. Now you'll see that this stick is double the length of that stick. And now we're ready to prepare our fluffiness. So we're actually going to be turning our candy bouquets, little pieces of candy, into semi-small flower bouquets by using our napkins. And this is going to turn out really cute. You want to take your napkin and open it up, and then you'll want to take your stick, the stem of your flower and your bouquet, and stick it right through the center of your napkin. Since I'm using a double stick here, I'm going to stop and pinch right about where that joint would be. You just kind of want to fold everything upwards and just kind of straighten it up just a little bit. And then we're going to be taping this to the stick. And I'm just going to squinch it in a little bit tighter. Take another piece of tape, and you want to run that around your stick kind of tightly. And this is what's going to secure that piece of tissue on there. And here we have made a flower to our candy bouquet. I'm going to make a few more with you. I'm going to choose one of my colored napkins this time. Same thing, I'm opening it up. a little bit more, make it a little tighter down there. Once again, another piece of tape. Run that around. Be sure to hold the paper onto your stem of your candy flower. And let's go again one more time, and I'm going to use another piece of black. This is a great project for over the hill birthday. Once again, any holiday, goes for any decor. You could do this for Mother's Day because it looks so elegant, especially if you choose the wish mug. You can use any mug or container from the local dollar store. Keep things inexpensive. You're going to be completely surprised by what you can find at your local dollar store. For another piece of tape, just going to loop that around. Okay. I have done about 6 or 7 pieces of candy or actual flowers. So I have already done quite a few of them. And I just want to be sure that I keep my longer ones out separately because we're actually going to put those in first. So here are my 2 longer ones. I'm going to take my container and I want to place a long one right here in the center. So that way it kind of comes up a little bit taller. So roughly it's going to be about that height. You guys can see that? There you go. So you want to be sure to place that directly in the center of your mug. Down. Continue to push down slightly. I'm just going to let it go until it hits where the paper is. So here we have our mug. And there it is sticking into the styrofoam. I'm going to do the same thing but with the opposite color. I'm just going to tuck that back here. Stick that in there. There we go. I've got 2 pieces of candy in my bouquet. For the rest of the pieces, we're going to be doing a similar thing. Just sticking them in the edge, this open edge here. Just stick those down in there. Push that in. And as you go around, you want to go deeper into the cup so that you're covering up the styrofoam. Next one, I'm just going to go deeper into the edge of the cup here. I'm sure to cover up the styrofoam. And oops, my candy fell off. Kind of glad that happened so I can show you guys how to fix that. And it simply just came untaped. You don't want to tape it really, really tightly onto your stick because you want whoever you're giving this to be able to take them off easily and eat them, especially if they're chocolate lovers. So I have simply just made another little double piece of tape. Don't be alarmed if this happens as you're making yours also. I'm just going to stick that right back on there. Just pick up my mug. I'm going to continue to work on the back half. And I'm alternating colors. I'm alternating my black napkin and my white napkin around at the same time. And actually I've gotten back here to the back. My blacks are going to be matching up quite a bit back here. Just going to stick that in there. Stick this one in here too. And another piece of chocolate has fallen off. Once again, that's still okay. I just need to find its match. And oh, there it is, right there. I'm just going to apply that back together. And here we have a cute and adorable candy bouquet. And you're going to see a better shot of it in just a minute when I hold it up for the front view. But this is a cute candy bouquet. If you want to fill in a little extra, if you've got a little bit of styrofoam that you can see in there, like I don't know if you guys can see, I got some white in there. Pretty simple. Just take another napkin, open it up, and tuck it down in there. If you want your bouquet to be even fuller, I would suggest doing that. But just simply tuck in a napkin, and that'll make your bouquet look a little bit fuller. or you can even go as far as to adding it to another popsicle stick and slide that down in there. So here is our candy bouquet. I hope you guys have enjoyed this really quick, simple, and thrifty tutorial.